Hello, dear Class 6B. This week you had 2 exercises to do about Chapter 9. The first one is describing a picture and then the vocabulary. So I hope that you already read the chapter and also looked at the vocabulary words so that they're fresh in your mind. And I'll explain how you can do these assignments. So describing a picture, we've done it before. You need to take a good look at the picture and think a little bit about the question words. Who do you see? Where are they? What are they doing? Why are they doing it? Yeah, you can also ask how and when is it? So all of these questions will help you come up with things you can say about the picture. But when I look at this picture, the first thing I notice are the people. And I know that that is Brian, and there is Lady Emily. And then I can ask myself, what are they doing? Well, Brian is under a sheet, and you can see that Lady Emily is laughing, right? She's smiling. And then if we back up a little bit, we see that they are in a bedroom in the castle, and there is a big old bed in the room. There's also a window, and back here you see the moon shining. So those are all things that you could write. And now I wrote a picture description, and I'll just show you what I wrote. You can write things that are a bit different, or you can also look at what I wrote to help you. So I wrote that Brian and Lady Emily are in the bedroom. Brian is under a sheet. Lady Emily is laughing. There is a big old bed, and the moon is shining through the window. Okay? And now I'll talk about the vocabulary. Please try to do the vocabulary exercises yourself before you continue watching the video. But here you have the questions. And it is a bit difficult because, of course, they're also in English. But hopefully you studied them a bit. If you didn't, you should study them now. And I'll go over the answers with you. So there are the questions. You can look at them yourself. And I have the answers down here. So the first question was, what is the opposite of to go to sleep? And then the answer is, say it, do you know? Right, to wake up. And then, please, can I sit? So students always want to sit with their friends. And when you want to sit with your friend, you say, can I sit next to Teresa? And what is the opposite? So what is the opposite of to stay? Can you say it? Yes, to go away. And then number 4, my car is good, but her car is much better. And you can also say, her car is much better than mine. And the next one is, what is the word for a big piece of thin cloth for a bed? People in England and in the United States usually have one more layer on their bed called a sheet. They have that underneath what we call a comforter or the duvet. In Germany, it's not as usual, so it's a sheet. And then, what is another phrase meaning to be frightened of? I think you know this one. It is to be afraid of. many people are afraid of ghosts. And this was tricky because it wasn't in the vocabulary exactly, but I think you know it. What is the opposite of black? That is white. And Brian had a white sheet, remember? And then, what is the opposite of good? Well, in this chapter, they said not good. Lady Emily finds it not good that she's laughing so much. And you might have said bad, because the opposite of good is also bad. So not good or bad. Okay, I hope you had an easier time with the exercises this week and that you know the vocabulary now. Good work.